Hello everybody, it's the Historical Gamer once again, and today I'm returning to Ultimate General American Revolution, my Let's Play series of this new game out by Game Labs, currently in early access on Steam. This is episode number 5, I believe it is, of my Let's Play series, which has been taken from a YouTube series, a Twitch series on my Twitch channel. Those are still ongoing if you're interested in following over there. We're a ways ahead of the videos going up on YouTube by at least 7 or 8 hours of gameplay. But if you are interested in catching those, link in the description over there. Meanwhile, in today's video, we're going to be picking things up after the successful victory at Boston. We ejected the British from the city of Boston. We have not consolidated our hold on the city, however. The British still have a large number of troops in the surrounding countryside, and in today's video we're going to be starting off with a battle against those forces to the west of the city. We took the city in a bloody battle in our last episode, and now that the other enemy forces which had sort of been chasing our forces west of Boston are returning to try and retake the city from us, it remains in question whether we'll be able to hold on to our gains or whether we will so quickly lose what we had previously taken from the enemy. This is a little bit of a whack-a-mole type situation, which this game unfortunately does. I mean, a lot of RTS games like this kind of have a whack-a-mole feel to them when you've got, armies that kind of fragment and whatnot, but this definitely has that vibe to it. We will see, however, how this plays out in today's video. So that's enough of me rambling. I've been going for almost 2 minutes now. Let's go ahead and just jump back into this as we jump into yet another battle around the city of Boston. All right, let's go. I don't really have... I guess we can look and see. I don't think I've got much in the way of troops in the interior to the south. But the bigger problem is that this main army of ours is going to get attrited away to nothing near Boston. But we'll see. If we can hold in a they do have artillery here too, and most of our artillery was destroyed. I need to try and hold in a tree line. The deployment zones here are so messy. They need to work on that. I also find it kind of annoying that I've got to merge these companies into divisions every time. Especially in larger battles. I suppose if I didn't want to do it, it would be less annoying. Okay. All right. So I think this tree line here in the south is our best bet. Pull back. I don't care about any of these objectives. I just want the good ground. The AI is usually drawn to going after your force anyway. Okay. We're gonna go hide in the trees, boys. Nice. And if we hold here, we get 60% cover. I don't care about any of those objectives. Dee-da, doo-da. All right, get them into the trees. All right, some enemy troops are marching toward us. Okay. Refuse that flank. Enemy troops coming across the open toward us. Positioning on the map, for what it's worth, is also determined by the strategic map. It's not perfectly done, but it is worth knowing that, like, where your troops start on these maps are somewhat determined by where they are on the strategic map. All right, they're going to try and go for what's kind of a salient here, I guess, on the right flank. We do have our one battery of artillery over that way. It would be helpful to have a backup of ammo, but we don't. You can do ammo wagons and things like that, but we don't have any of those. So this is where the revolutionary supply may become an issue. They're going to push these two front regiments back, I'm pretty sure. One of these has brown buses. They both have brown buses, so these are some of the better troops we have, actually. Let's move these 200 rifles over to support. Or not rifles, but... Now, when you're set to hold, your troops typically do not rotate, so that can be something you need to keep an eye on. But you get plus 15 cover because your front rank kneels when you do that, so... Alright, the bulk of the enemy is concentrating on this one section here. I'm going to bring some troops up to support. We do have multiple lines here, but it's not great. I think all these enemy troops are in the open, so at least casualty-wise, I would think they will be in trouble. Now we are getting into ammunition supply problems. There's a small probing action going in on the other flank. Apparently I had other troops over here I didn't know about. Let's bring Morgan's riflemen over to the right. Let's try and knock out a couple of these enemy companies. Maybe hurt their morale. It does look like the game is giving them the advantage of the strength on the map, it would seem. They have had a concentration of force against us. An effective one, I think. We may lose this fight. Okay, those boys are routing. Left flank is in much better shape. Right flank is breaking. Hey, Butcher, I know you don't want to die, because then my campaign ends if my character dies, but I'd appreciate if you hang in there a bit better. We are routing some of their regiments. I haven't looked to see if any of my regiments which have routed have actually routed from the map. A little preoccupied. Artillery's about to get routed there. We don't have any more ammo for the guns. That's part of the problem. Alright, so they are breaking through in the center. Or I guess the right. It feels like the center. This open field fight on the left feels ill-advised for me. A lot of small little redcoat regiments, but my own regiments are low on ammo. Even if we win this fight, this feels like this will probably be a bit of a Pyrrhic victory. That's a big if, too. Yeah, I mean, in the long run, the main British field army right now is taking casualties that I think will be easier for us to replace than them. But hey, they have more troops over here. Great. Austerlitz? No. Let them think they have the high ground! Lol. Okay, Joaquin. Let them think. Alright. Oh god. They're routing me on the flank with the bayonet. No, don't melee. God damn it. Melee is really bad. One, my soldiers suck at it because my commander sucks at it. Two, the British are just much more efficient at it than American militia. There goes Morgan's riflemen. They lasted a few battles at least. Oh, we're gonna get stack wiped. Well, so we won the battle for Boston and then the second battle for Boston, and now we're going to lose this fight. And I don't even know what the hell the strategic map's going to look like after all this. Hey, we have another artillery battery over here? Oh no, these are just the troops. They don't have any of the guns. Die. We just murdered them. Hey, we routed that unit from the map. And that unit, theoretically. And if they're going to move forward units of like 30, companies of like 30 men, you would think... Alright, routed them. Okay. Okay. Enemy artillery is a problem. The Battle of somewhere around Boston will go down in the history books. This is... I mean, this is a meaningful battle, that's for sure. See, they got 3 experience stars here. Reload and fire. I don't know who you're shooting at. They're gonna melt as soon as they make contact. First Lieutenant Wes King is killed. No, not Wes King. Did these guys surrender? They did. Those boys who were charging in surrendered. Alright, these guys had a chance to regain some morale. Send them back into the fight. It's good that your troops never really fully run out of ammo in this. Like, they run out of the ability to use ammo effectively, but that's the other problem. Like, all of our troops are out of ammo. Or many of them are. You can see the enemy troops are not. West King's unit over here. Driving them back. It still has the battle as nearly even. That is interesting. Can I get back on those guns? My guns don't have any ammo, so I don't really have anything to shoot. I think if I have a small enough unit, they can man the guns, but... Why are they retreating toward me? That's weird. A lot of dead bodies in this one. If I could get more ammo. Huh. Alright, we drove the enemy off those guns. That's good at least. What a messy fight. The far right is not doing great. The center is a seesaw of mess. Can I kill these guys yet? I don't want to have them fall back into enemy hands. Officer casualties in this one are going to be a nightmare. Enemy keeps disappearing in this wood line. I don't know really what's going on. If we could drive them off their guns, that might be enough of a morale kick for them to retreat, maybe? "200 men moving forward to charge." Too bad they're enemy light infantry, they'll just run away. Alright, get rid of those POWs. Can I do anything to get more ammo for these boys? This is the end of this army. I mean, this is... As an effective fighting force, this army's done. I don't know technically if they were executed, but I did force them all to not be able to be recaptured. Danny Morgan's last rifle group is shattered. Whoa, where are you guys going? Alright, so those gunners are, I guess, retreating off their guns. So you go take those guns. Alright, there's 2 enemy batteries here. So... Oh god, there's a third one back there. Alright, so this is mostly just artillery in the center then? Their infantry's all breaking my right flank. And they're coming in behind me. Also, it is worth saying, I can't afford to let my character die. If my character dies, the campaign is over. The tactical position seems bad on this map right now. Hey, Butcher, why don't you just get out of there? Everybody's too tired to melee. Artillery shattered. Oh, that's the... Well, they're using... Never mind. They don't matter. Can you just charge? Melee. Fix bayonets and go. You've got condition. Daniel Fox is shattered. It'd be cool if I could order my troops to actually fight my commander. Alright, they routed those men off their guns. I don't know where it thinks we're still have a chance to win. Don't let those enemy recapture those enemy troops. Go charge them. That's going to be a bad decision, I think. Yep. Alright. It is time. I can't. It doesn't let me surrender. Who surrendered? Robert Zimmerman. I don't know who that is. I don't know why this battle thinks it's still going. Can we just surrender? Can we just retreat? Like, I want the battle to end, but it still thinks it's a close fight, I guess. The enemy must be in real rough shape, but again, like, certainly not worse than us. Okay. I don't have supply wagons Big Bang yet. This is still very early in the campaign. How does it still think that we are... Do we have, like, troops that haven't fought? Like, where... It makes it sound like we've got an even number of troops still in the fight. Very strange. Is there a surrender button? Like, I don't like the way battles not surrender, but like, and so leave battle, I don't think is the same as, maybe it is. Claims it's a draw. I don't think that's true. We lost 2,200, oh my god, out of 3,400 troops. They lost 2,200 out of 3,600, so casualties were pretty even. They lost 9 guns out of 20. They're left with 1,400 troops. 1,300. We're left with 1,200. I don't think that's a draw, personally. So we theoretically took Boston. Can they garrison it now? So maybe we'll at least get credit for taking it, but our troops are for sure not in good shape. Can these boys head out there? I don't know. Bring these troops in toward Boston. Boston is captured. Thanks for the 20,000 gold. We took it, sort of. Get these reinforcements in here before they retake it. Alright, so Boston's going to be retaken, but at least we theoretically took it. Can we bring these reinforcements in before they take it? We got 1,100 troops coming in behind them. Wonder if they'll win. My character isn't with them, but... So they retook Boston. Thank you for some extra money. But then I brought 1,000 more militia in behind them. Do we have troops again? So these, I'm worried about these redcoats retreating into taking Hartford or the other town. Our boys are retreating, it would appear. So we took Boston and then we lost it. I'm gonna try and retake it real quick. I'm hoping they took Hatfield from us, which isn't great. Okay. How are we going to replenish the ammo? I mean, you do generate ammo periodically. Where are these AI troops? Fog of War is really interesting in this game. Okay. We just got 12 more provisions. Why are these boys not moving? It was like an event that triggered and they all just stopped. Let's retake Boston, boys. We'll have to figure out what we're going to do to the interior of our country. We're doing an AI fight here. Man, the enemy AI is way better than me. Alright. I guess it is militia, but still. My ammo situation is probably not helping. You'd think the enemy would be running low on ammo. Hey, I got more ships in Rhode Island or something. Maybe I should just be fighting these battles. I don't really want to fight that battle, though. So Middlesbrough, it's 500 troops. All right, what's the situation here? Hartford is still ours. They took Hatfield. Do I have any more troops I can raise here just to keep it safe? No, I do not. Well, the good news is we wiped out like 7,000 British troops. The bad news is we wiped out like 8,000 Continental troops. You do produce ammo, though. So we do have a production of ammunition somewhere. We have colonies or whatever that are producing some. They have to draw it from, right? Like you can see there's ammo in Leicester a little bit in Providence. Middlesbrough has a little bit. All right, so we're going to need a little bit of time. I think the most beat up company here is just going to be disbanded because I do want to raise a regiment at Hartford to prevent them from taking that from us without a fight. So we'll raise that unit in Hartford since we lost Hatfield. Hatfield has sort of effectively split us in two between our troops in Bennington, Albany, and Kingston, and the enemy troops at Hatfield sort of splitting our east-west connection. We're also split north-south as well. If we go to the market, we do still have 108 ammo in storage. Our character will pull back to Salem, where the regular troops are, to try and replenish there. Yes, it was or I guess I would say an operational shortage more accurately. Okay. How quickly is the enemy going to reinforce, I guess, is the question. Canadian reinforcements. Well, it's going to make taking Ticonderoga more difficult, which we do have to take in 70 days per our objective. Technically, we already took Boston, so we don't need to take it again, but it would really be a pain in the ass to leave it behind us. So I don't really want to do that. I'd like to go for another push. Let's see, they're at 800. How quickly are they going to reinforce? We did destroy the vast majority of their regiments. They had, what, like 12 regiments before? Now they're down to 4. Let's see how many they're drawing on a single day. Spain and Britain are at war. That's good for us, right? All right, so I didn't see. It was like 30 men they got in a day. All right. We could probably push on them now, right? Like, did these guys get ammo back? Some. All right. Let's do it. Let me bring these 600 men up to Salem. All right, I'm shifting troops around to maintain garrisons to make sure the enemy can't just, like, waltz in and take anything from us while we drive on Boston. Some of these guys gained some experience, too. ammo shortages might play a role here. Do we have headquarters units that finish? No, not yet. Whoa, our reputation went way up because we took Boston, even though we lost it right away. It's kind of funny. Magical thinking. You took Boston, therefore everybody's happy. Doesn't matter that you lose it right away. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Ammo is being produced. Alright, so those must be the reinforcements that came down. Not a ton of it, but that's the nature of K-Strum. Okay. Salem is cut off from supply, from the western supplies. Let's see here. Jones is good. I will get my supply lines in order once we take Boston back. Okay. All right, before we do that, so Hartford raised that new regiment. They're just drawing reinforcements, Silver. Okay. Granary. More recruits could be nice. Junior officers surprisingly have not been an issue yet. Armory allows you to store more ammo. I guess I've got some extra capacity. What are we at right now with our factories? We're using 3. We've probably got the money to use more right now. 6 more days for Army Innovation. I guess we could speed some of that stuff up with our prestige. We're at 120. So we'll do that. That's what I'm buying right now with my prestige points. Then I'll get the additional officers because I do need those so I can raise more regiments. More furs. That's nice. We can use that to generate some additional money if needed. All right, so Army Innovation is done, which means I guess technically do we have... I don't know if I increased my general cap, but I do have Artemis Ward available now. Let's do project tree here. Qualified engineers would be nice. Fur trader post, give us more money. We did skilled craftsman, which reduces mining cost. I need better guns, so let's go with the U.S. muskets. Research that. And then officer recruitment, we'll do that there. We'll just immediately spend the 9 prestige to get them right away. And I'd say we're getting close to completing the rebuild of our army after the defeats and re-loss of the city of Boston. I think we will be in good shape to take this back from the British soon. But we've been going for over 45 minutes now, and we've got another battle to fight in the video from this stream. So we'll go ahead and wrap this up here. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Please leave your thoughts down below. And without further ado, this is the Historical Gamer saying once again, thank you very much for watching. And until next time, I'm out.